Good morning, beautiful beings. I sincerely hope and pray, I'm laughing, that this day is unfolding in the perfect way for you. And I do put the word pray in there because our animal power card for the day is praying mantis. Engage in prayer and surrender. And I'm laughing quite a bit because there's something I really, really need help in manifesting for the good of all in my little office and my practice. And so I'm going to ask my beautiful beings here just to put some energy on the quantum. But I want to read to you. Should you have something in your life that you are wanting to happen, and we're very intentional in our practice here. Most of it is for the bigger picture, but sometimes we reach out for the good of all. And I was told this morning, reach out and have some, you talk about the rule of 8, get your rule of 8 going. And oh my gosh, we have 8 people here today. So it's so perfect. I have to read this to you. Praying mantis represents divine timing, prayer, and surrender. Praying mantis shows up when it's time to take your spiritual or mindfulness practices deeper, especially if you have been feeling impatient with something in your life. Perhaps you wish you had an answer for something right now, or you wish you had a goal or intention you'd set had already come to fruition. That's true. The easiest way to encourage patience, especially when you're eager for something to happen or manifest physically, is to surrender the goal in prayer. Holding this card, say a prayer for the dream you want to manifest. Ask the prayer to be answered in a way that will serve the greatest good. Isn't that what we always talk about? And know that you will be given insight instructions on when to take your next step. It's all about trusting. They say divine timing, and I say divine dreaming, and putting those together. And I was thinking very much about, because we're going to just keep getting a little diving in deeper with this divine feminine. And I was thinking about innocence. So we're gonna tap into innocence again today, because innocence is so connected to surrender, isn't it? Someone who's truly innocent doesn't have preconceived ideas. And what I realize about a lot of us, those of us who are in the world, it's such a world now. I mean, think about this world so many thousand years ago. There weren't very many things. And the main deal was having shelter and staying warm or cool and getting food in, and then doing whatever work was required to get those 3 things. But it wasn't as complicated as it is now. So we have a lot of this intentionality towards action. I mean, minute by minute, I got to do this. Now I got to go here. And of all the beings I know, I'm probably the most guilty of too many plates spinning in the air and multitasking at the same time. And it's a choice. It's a life I've chosen. And my prayer and intention that I get to trim it down a bit and move some of what I'm doing in the outer world in my office, move it down to 3 days, and have time actually for being. And here we are. What is being? It's essence. So take a moment and tune into your beingness. that which is manifested as consciousness. You have an essence. It is not related to your thoughts or perhaps even your self-definition. It's a feeling. It's a vibration. It's the essential you. And I say, as we say, I am essence, we're being called truly into that feminine part of ourselves and to go deep into that feminine part of ourselves and feel it as a beautiful presence. And it's a vibration. And that essence does drive us, perhaps to be creative, perhaps to be kind, perhaps towards self-expression. But its true gift is to encourage us to be. And so now we'll take a little station break to be. Be as you are. Be as you are. And to do that, one must release thoughts, especially self-descriptive thoughts. Empty thoughts and just slightly nod the head. Yes. And just as you're all doing it now, field is coming into focus. And even so, as we create the field, I hear the love, love, love just oozing into our essence field. And even as we all join together, you might even feel a little bit of, it's like a thickening of our field. It's not dense, it's a meatiness. Aha, we all showed up. Very good. And now it's clarifying. And see if you can bring your attention and focus on your essence. Into your second chakra, just in front of the sacrum, and kind of just feel it, if you will, almost with both hands. Just sense it, feel it, and claim it. And then your essence becomes a seat of awareness, a nest, if you will, for your power, a nest for your power. And then say the word surrender. Surrender. And that word almost clarifies your essence. It allows it to sink in a little deeper into how you feel and sense yourself. Surrender. Surrender your essence to the divine. Surrender your essence to the divine feminine. That's an act of courage right there. Surrender. Your essence to the divine feminine. Divine feminine, I am. And now allow your attention to drop gracefully to the root chakra and behind it and beyond. It's kind of like it's like a falling petal drifting. with the grace of innocence, with the grace of innocence, we become soft petals on the throne of the divine feminine. And allow your root chakra to soften, just to soften. This is our moment of grace. And if you tune in, you might feel that gorgeous, gorgeous rose pink frequency that is just available to us to nurture and to empower and to unite us. To unite us. And to encourage us to drop it all, drop the self-analysis and the instinct to criticize ourselves or the world. All that just drop away. Just have some softness and absorb this offering. Your essence, innocence, and the blessing. Of the Divine Mother. There you go. Blessing of the Divine Mother. Blessing of the Divine Mother. Now, if you would be so kind, is to move some of that energy out into your home and move it out into your neighborhood or your workspace. Just flow it through you, out into the apparent grid. And you can do that. You can initiate that flow just with love, 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 love. It's like a divine pump. Love, 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 love. And now we're going to create a container for you. This is a magic container. And you can make it a box, or you can make it a vase, or you can make it an egg shape. And I want you to make that vessel, that box, that sphere, that egg, as large as you want. It can go feet, yards, blocks, in all directions around you with this beautiful emanation. And in this box on the inside, line it with gold. I like 24 karat. Get the right colored gold for you. Bottom, top, right, left, front, back. Line it with gold. Line it with gold. While on the outside, a mirroring substance. A mirroring substance. Something that anything that's coming towards you that's not in alignment with the gold and the offering of the Divine Mother gets just reflected back or it drops off. Top, bottom, right, left, front, back. And we're going to ask your spirit beings to come in and hold that configuration for you. If it's a box, they can hold the corners. It's a sphere, a vessel, they can hold the edges, but now inside of this, I'm going to invite you to initiate an intention for your day or your week. And now initiate an intention for someone else, someone in need physically, medically. We're doing this now as a group, okay? So we're in our group field and think of somebody that needs nurturing, healing, love, a reconfiguration. Okay, and now collectively, the world, those peacemakers who have genuine intent for the good of all, to be empowered, to be empowered to take the steps to make a difference in manifesting peace in a region, peace in a family, peace in a country, and between countries. And let us empower those beings collectively. We are behind you. We are behind you. Love, love, love. Now, I always love to empower those individuals that are inventing things. They're there, they're doing it. Just the aha, the energy to grab onto that aha and bring it into reality for the good of all. And then finally, we just send this blessing out from Divine Mother to all beings, including the four-leggeds and the winged ones, and those that crawl on the earth and burrow into the earth, and beautiful beings of the waters. And then when you open your eyes, you see I am innocence is really partaking in that beautiful rose energy, and the gold is there and the white is there. And of course, your star essence shining through the beautiful being that you are. So we carry this through into our week with love and grace. I bless all of you in whatever power I have to manifest your intent and your beautiful intentions of healing for those around you. And let's look for something really positive to happen in the world this next week. Let's just look for it. I'm going to keep my eyes open for it. And whatever, whatever you're still needing to bring through, remember to engage in prayer and surrender. You're surrendering to divine timing, divine will, for the good of all, including you. You're always included for the good of all. Surrender does not mean sacrifice. It means inclusion. Namaste, beautiful beings. Namaste.